All right, guys, we're going to talk about motivation versus discipline. Now, they seem very similar, but they're actually quite different. Motivation comes in spurts. It comes in like different atmospheres and it comes in different moments, but it wears off. See, motivation comes and it goes because you wake up motivated and then you go for a run, or maybe a small run, or at least you wake up thinking that you want to go for a run, and then a couple hours later, after you eat some Doritos on your couch, watching a movie, that motivation goes away, and it's very limited time. But discipline, however, that's more of a longer term because discipline doesn't go away. Discipline is constant, and it's every day. It's an everyday thing. You're always doing your routine, you're staying strict, you're doing what has to be done no matter what. Like Mike, after this, is going for a run like he does every single day because he's disciplined. He's motivated, yes, but he's also disciplined. So when you're motivated, sometimes it goes away, and then you just waste your night watching stupid Netflix, which stop that.
Yeah, stop watching Netflix, please. But yeah, no, motivation is a short term where discipline is very long term. Discipline is something that it can be learned, and it can be just transfixed into your brain to be used constantly. So like when I was a kid until I was a teenager, I was doing martial arts, and in martial arts they teach you things like discipline and all this stuff, and that's what like even the military will do the same thing. And so using discipline really, really helps you keep yourself in a same mindset and keeps you going and doing the things that you need to do and the things that you want to do. So when you get motivated, it's a short spurt, and it's supposed to keep the discipline there pretty much. I feel like the discipline and motivation are very similar, but they balance each other more. You wake up, you're motivated to go for a run. You're putting on the shoes, and sometimes you can because of the time between you feeling motivated and you going for the run, you could lose that motivation depending on the circumstances of life going on. And so you might lose the motivation, but the discipline will keep you there to go on that run. We go on runs every day. We've gone on runs for over 3 months straight now, and so that is discipline. Discipline is keeping up on that. On the thing where we said we were going to run every single day for 3 months straight. You can see it on our Facebook page, All Gains Mindset Facebook group. Join if you haven't. And that is pure discipline. Andrew was motivated enough to say that we were going to do it every day, and it's been discipline that we've been doing it every day since then. So that's pretty much what that is.
My tip for if you suddenly get motivated, what you need to do in that moment is you need to take action immediately. See, a lot of people, when they get motivated, sometimes they feel good. Like, they feel like they're going to take action. And, like, I'm going to go do arms today. I'm going to go for a couple mile hike, or I'm going to eat healthy today. You're motivated to get better, to get stronger. And then you don't take action, right? You just think about it. You think about what you're going to do, and then you don't actually do it. Compared to if you're disciplined, right? Discipline and motivation are a great combination. You get motivated, and then you're boom. I cannot wait to do my 100, 200 push-ups today, and my sit-ups and my squats, pull-ups. Like, that motivation makes your discipline even stronger. But discipline needs to happen either way. Motivation comes and goes, as we said, but discipline will stay constant. That way, if you do feel motivated, but you're not disciplined, then you're not going to do it. You're going to think about taking the action, and you're going to get motivated, but you're going to be like, you're just going to get lazy compared to if you're disciplined, which you're always going to do it anyway. But at least when you get motivated, at least you'll take action. So my advice, if you suddenly get motivated, but you're not disciplined, as soon as you get that motivational high, you needed to take the action immediately. So if you wake up and like, wow, I feel like working out today, don't wait on that. Don't wait on that. If you have time, if you have the ability to at least make time, go do that workout immediately, or go meal prep for the week immediately. Like, use the emotional high of getting motivated to take immediate action, like, as soon as you can. Do not waste time. Don't waste any moments on that.
Yeah, you pretty much got to use it kind of like as your own weapon for life. Like, when you feel the motivational high come in, you put into action, you start doing it, because if for someone that wouldn't be disciplined, like, it'd be very hard to actually put in the action, like you said. And so you gotta use these motivational highs as a tool and as a weapon to actually progress yourself. Because if you can't become disciplined enough, and like you just for some reason it just won't stick, then you need to just use it as a tool, be self-aware of it, and just use it to progress your life in some way, shape, or form. You gotta if once you feel it, you gotta go, and you gotta do it as fast as you can, and or else you'll be left in your own dust.
Exactly. If you're not disciplined right now, what you need to do is, as soon as you're done watching this video, and as soon as you're done subscribing, as soon as you're done liking, putting a like there, what you need to do is you need to get a piece of paper. Don't even do it on your phone if you can. If you cannot if you could at least get off your phone for a little bit. Go get a notebook, a piece of paper, even a paper towel, I don't care. Go write down a new routine, something that you can do every day to keep yourself consistent and to keep yourself motivated. Right? If you can create a routine and follow that routine every single day, you can actually make yourself feel better just by taking that action, but you're more structured, okay? You have more of an organized plan compared to if you just get motivated. Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that today. And you're just all over the place. You're not organized. You don't know what you're doing. And then you fall off the wagon in a couple of days, and then you go right back to your old ways. No, write it down on a list, on a piece of paper, what you're going to do. So, for example, Monday, wake up at 6 a.m., go for a 3-mile jog. 8 p.m., eat breakfast, eat a healthy breakfast. 9 p.m., get ready for work or something. Create a schedule. Create a organized, disciplined, structured schedule that you can follow actively. Adjust it on your life needs and your goals and what you can do during the day. Create a plan. Follow that plan. You can easily start something like that by waking up in the morning, getting out of bed, and then making your bed. That's a great first start to a day. That always makes everyone, your alarm goes off, you roll out of bed. If you literally have to roll out of bed, just do it if you have to. Do whatever it takes to get out of bed. And then go make your bed. And by the time you've made your bed, you've already accomplished one task during the day. So you've already gone through this first step. Now you have to look at that piece of paper on the stuff you wrote down and look at what can I do next. And then to step 2, step 3, step 4, put it into steps, make a list of things that you can do depending on the time you wake up and stuff like that. And you're already on a great track right there. That's a great way to start, right?
Yeah, doing like lists and doing that kind of thing, it actually stimulates the brain and gives yourself dopamine because you're accomplishing things. You're doing you're doing things that you want to be doing because you make this list and then you start doing these lists in your brain. Your hormones will start filling with dopamine and shit. So you'll start feeling good because, oh, I made my bed today. It's only 6 a.m. and I made my bed. I can't believe I did that. That's so weird. I've never done that before. Yeah. And then you just keep going. You keep doing all these things. Oh my God, I can't believe I did this. I can't believe I did that. And you just keep doing it day in and day, and you'll feel better. You'll be happier in a sense because you're accomplishing things. That's what humans like to do. We like to accomplish things, and if we don't do that, then we're not we're not accomplishing things, so we're not happy in a sense. And so you got to do things, you got to write them down, actually do them, and you'll actually feel happier in a sense.
Yeah, motivation comes and goes, as we said, to recap. So if you get motivated and then you do that workout immediately, you have a great workout and you said, okay, I did that. And then you go back to being lazy, I guess, if you don't have a structure. But if you have like a schedule, then there's a bunch of tasks that you have to complete in order to make your day whole. And then when the day is over, you feel extremely accomplished. And it could actually benefit you in so many different ways. Just by being disciplined, you're already disciplining your mind to be stronger, better, faster. And that's what we want. Obviously, we want to get better. We want to have a good routine that we can follow. Make sure that the things you write down are things that you can follow, things that you can stay disciplined on. If you can't do 3 miles, do 1 mile, do something, anything. Just make a certain routine. And as time goes on, your routine gets a little more complex and it gets harder and it makes you even stronger. And that's what we want, right? We want to get better. So it's better to be disciplined than motivated. But if you can, be both, all right?
That's what you have to do. You need to stay motivated, stay on your grind, stay on your purpose. Be disciplined about it as well. If you can't be disciplined, then you have to use motivation as a tool, as a weapon to progress yourself, or else you'll never progress at all. So thank you for watching.